Art is dead. That's what some are saying after this piece won an art contest at Colorado State Fair. But why? The issue is that the artist Jason Allen never actually painted this, nor did he put a stylus to a screen since this was technically the digital art category. But rather, this art was made with AI software called Midjourney. So interesting in its own right, but this entire conversation and debate about this piece quickly took off on Twitter after an artist posted, TLDR, someone entered an art competition with an AI-generated piece and won the first prize. Yeah, that's pretty fucking shitty, with a lot of people agreeing with them. But also, you had people pointing out Allen knew what he was doing here. He knew that he was kicking the hornet's nest. But he was also critical of his critics by pointing out that he had to create hundreds of images and prompts to fine-tune what the AI came up with before coming across 3 pieces he was proud of. With him going on to say how interesting it is to see how all these people on Twitter who are against AI-generated art are the first ones to throw the human under the bus by discrediting the human element. Does this seem hypocritical to you guys? But to that, there was a lot of pushback, with people saying that's no different than sending prompts to another artist until they made a piece that you liked and then you took credit for it. And in this case, the AI isn't a person, so Allen could take credit as maybe a collaborator on the project. But also with this, we saw no shortage of arguments. Some saying AI is just another tool for artists to use and another medium to express themselves. Some saying it's no different than poetry made manifest, as Allen had to write words. Also people questioning, is something not art because it was not made by a human? And others saying, is it no different than photography, as the photographer just chooses the best image from the ones they've captured? But also one of the points that made many artists angry was that these AIs are trained on datasets of pieces made by other human beings, so it's allegedly quasi-stealing. But then that has a whole different argument of, is it theft or just being inspired by? Well, of course, I'd love to know your thoughts on any aspect of this story. I want to know your thoughts on this specific reaction, which reads, we're watching the death of artistry unfold right before our eyes. If creative jobs aren't safe for machines, then even high-skilled jobs are in danger of becoming obsolete. What will we have then? What is your opinion on that? What does it make you feel? Are you more excited or inspired, or are you indifferent on something like that?
You know, once again, you know what this issue is? This issue right here. This is an issue on the artist. Seriously. This is not an issue on the AI. I mean, the one thing I do want to say is this fucking idiot who's like, well, maybe the AI is inspired. What?
How, Sway?
Say that stupid shit to me again, stupid.
Stupid.
Yes, sir.
Lines of code is inspired, you fucking idiot? No. Can your goldfish do taxes? You fucking idiot? No. That's stupid. That was the dumbest thing I fucking heard out of these goddamn arguments. I am ambivalent about the whole thing because yes to AI art, and there's only one reason I have to say yes to it, and that is it costs nothing. Some places want you to pay to use the service, but it costs less to use the service than it does to actually hire an artist, which brings me to my next point, which is no, because I still want artists to be artists. They still have unique styles and this, that, and the third. But my next point is artists cost too goddamn much. And that's y'all's issue. You'll go to DeviantArt and be like, yo, I need an artist for this. And like 12 artists will be like,
you pay me $210 an hour and I'll do like 3 pixels for you.
What?
Nigga, what?
And these niggas will take like 3 days to get it done, like literally a pixel each day. This is great.
Veganism.
This is why AI art, anytime something costs too much, people have to come through, and I understand. Art is timely. It is costly. Like the paints, the paintbrush, all that. And it is expensive because of, like I said, your work goes into using those materials to create something unique, truly unique. Sometimes, okay? No, for real, fucking sometimes. Because if you're using actual canvas, actual acrylic paints, actual stuff, you can charge more. If you're actually drawing it out and actually doing something with paper, some actual medium other than computer art, other than a fucking pen tablet. This thing. This is a pen tablet, nigga. Really? You think a pen tablet, art on a pen tablet is worth $210 an hour? No. Oh, I did all that just to show you a pen tablet. What is wrong with me?
You stupid.
This right here is the issue. You charge way too much for your time. Your time, yes, is great. I mean, you're creating unique art. Yes, it's something I can monetize. Therefore, you should get a cut. That's what y'all should do. You should just create contracts, independent art contracts, where you're doing it for fucking however much, and then you get royalty. Because all you're doing at this point is going, hey, yes, I will give you all my art. You don't have to worry about anything else. I'll give you everything, all that, but you have to pay me this exorbitant fee up front, because at least you would get, then think about this, you would get money for the rest of your life. It's better that way for y'all. That's the only way you can survive now, is yes, you would have to work for free up front, but you get a lot of money in the end. Even if it's like 1%, 1% of a million, nigga, is like $100,000. That was more than your $200. But yeah, that's whose fault it truly is.